guys, Mike King here, and it is that time of the evening again for a little bit of fantasy fiction, fantasy sci-fi. Lord of Water, Chapter 15, Location. He moved so powerfully. I'd instantly become a part of him as we drove to the bottom of the ocean. I'd forgotten how easy it was to form the water about me and how little effort it required to generate my own breathing space. I've been slacking for too many years. The slicer sharks followed closely on our flanks, but they were no threat to our guard of dorsals. I could easily feel the location now, and my main dorsal just turned with my thoughts, deeper and deeper into the blue. It was now time for the crystal to illuminate, as the sun above was fully blocked by the moon between us, and the depths of water were far too much for the eclipsed light to penetrate. I drew together all of the particles of fluorescent creatures that lit up the depths of our deep sea, and a large glow formed around me. As we neared the ocean's floor, I could feel the gravitational forces centering into our final location. My dorsal duplicated my thoughts exactly, and it was no longer necessary for me to guide him. We now had the location both within our reach. It had been 1 million years since the last calibration, so as always, the crystal would not be easily seen. We settled on top of an epic underwater mountain that fell deep to either side. Peering down at the apex, there was nothing more than abundant ocean growth and deep sea creatures all around. The crystal, with its incredible ability to camouflage into the location that it is placed in, would not be visible to any entity, even at close inspection. With my main dorsal, I drew a tight circular spiral around the apex of this mountain. The other dorsals joined to increase the drawing force. We formed a spiraling current of water and began to draw off the top any loose debris and life forms that had made this mountain their home. A little bit of an upset, but a small price to pay for the continuing survival of it all. The mountaintop cleared away, and all that remained was solid stone and some larger ocean life forms holding on to their home. We slowed down and all cleared around us. My dorsal warriors formed a guard about me, and I was able to settle just above the central location of the crystal. I formed more fluorescent creatures to illuminate the peak, but still there was nothing to be seen. I then gave that one command that suddenly came to my mind: be seen. And there she formed right before my eyes, right where she had been all the time. A perfect white sapphire crystal was right there in front of us, as it had been for 1 million rotations past, plus so many more. I passed my hand across the glow, and the map of our current location pinged into 3 dimensions about us: planetary location, surface area dimension, rotational views, readings of purity, and most importantly, a timeline of predictive communications from within this sector of the universe. My heart stopped and I blinked my eyes over and over again. No. All the years that I spent loafing with no sense of urgency whatsoever had all led to this. I was too late. Such a simple task to carry out. But 1 second over the 1 million year time limit meant danger and possible extinction for a planet abundant in life and spiritual community for billions. A destabilization had begun. All of these easy days added up to nothing, as here I am staring at the crystal with extreme emergency loaded up across its timeline. There was red. Damn it, there's nothing that I can do here. And now on my own, I'm left with no choice other than to call out for a cleaner. I checked the calibration once again, and the crystal was locked as surely as the eclipse would drop away from Lady Sun in just moments to come. I'd passed my hand through the crystal as long as I could, and without the slightest pause, As I had already wasted a lifetime loafing, I chose a call for help. The three-dimensional display collapsed, and the ray of red shot like a laser straight up, through the eclipsed moon and into the centre of a lady sun above us. The command had been sent out, and within a half a year, a cleaning unit would arrive, locking itself in on the outer slingshot of the planetary orbit. This had never happened to me before, and after what I now had to accomplish to clean up this mess, I swear it will never happen again. The crystal closed up in front of me, and above, the light of the abating eclipse began to move down on us. I'd been so engulfed in the crystal that I had not even noticed what was happening all about me. My main dorsal was holding a fierce defense just above, and above him, my other dorsal warriors in combat with slicer sharks at all angles. The sheer superiority of the dorsals now showed as the attacking slicer sharks were smashed and battered about the waters above me. I was part of an ultimate fighting team, protected by the best. But why would the slicer sharks be attacking? What was their purpose? I could then feel a presence. That was nothing I had come across ever before on this planet. I felt, for the first time, fear and anxiety. What was this? Then out of the darkness below appeared dark evil forms that made the slicer sharks look like fish bait. They were coming straight at me, and with my dorsal warriors above me in violent combat, I had nothing. I sat like a bloodworm on a fishhook, ready to be swallowed whole. These dark evil entities were sleek and powerful. Then, as they closed in, the front two seemed to momentarily smile at me with glistening, mass rows of razor-sharp teeth. I urged to escape in any direction, but had not a chance of hiding. My defence was nothing, and just as I thought of my main dorsal, it was too late. In an instant, everything turned to black. Lord of Water, a dark, evil story. I will see you guys tomorrow night and we'll find out where this will go to now. I'm Michael King, author, Lord of Water. Hope you had a great night and look forward to seeing you on the next chapter.